Gemini, thank you for stopping here, Blue Hill Tarot. This is Blue Hill Tarot, and I hope that you will support my channel by liking and subscribing. This is going to be a general focus reading for really whenever you see it before the end of May. It's dated from the 18th to the 31st. It could be that. It could be whenever you pop in and look at it. It's also headed as a Club's Destiny and Tarot guidance. So with Gemini energy and destiny, there are about half of you Geminis that are Club's energy and about half of you that are Diamond energy. So you got a 50-50 shot of this being specifically for you, but irregardless, it is a Gemini energy, so it certainly could connect with your energy one way or the other. The destiny portion is just a little bit more personality based. It's also got some very predictive guidance for your soul's path and journey. If you're interested in hearing about any of that or connecting in what your destiny energy is, just pop in a live stream, no strings attached. Tell me your birthday and I'll tell you your birth card from a destiny perspective, and then we can go from there if you're interested in learning anything else. So thank you so much again for stopping. I'm going to throw 18 cards. I'm going to use the Wild Unknown for the first layer and then the Uncommon Tarot for the second layer. And I may throw a couple of Wisdom Oracles or Spirit Animal. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Thank you, Spirit. Energy guidance, cues, and information, please. Gemini, 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 Club's Destiny guidance, please. This is a unique deck. It has a unique batch of energy, and some of the cards have a unique meaning to standardized tarot. So I try to stay true to the decks and connect with the energy. So we'll throw the cards and talk about them as we go. Thank you, Spirit. Energy guidance, cues and information. Energy guidance, cues and information. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so there we have the Daughter of Swords, air, you. Here we have the Empress. This is a beautiful energy of fertility, growing, something growing. It doesn't have to be a child. It can certainly be about growth. Here's the energy of water. This is the King of Cups, the King of Water. Some of you could have a water energy around you, certainly. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Here's the energy, beautiful energy. This is the card of the Six of Cups. You see the roots on the tree. This is so beautiful, this card. Those roots represent memories and reminiscing and, you know, being connected with things that you are fond of, good, bad, or ugly. Here's the energy of the Three of Swords at your center. This is a pretty brutal energy with regards to this deck, and any deck really. This card is, you see the Crimson Ties. This is can be a three-party situation. It can also be somebody did something to you that's not necessarily in a personal relationship, but something that makes you say, wow, why would you do that? You know, that really hurt my feelings or whatever. You know, it could be something like that. A family member, a sibling, a mother, a father. It can be a relationship energy on a personal level also, some type of a betrayal. And this is not very great. This is the Seven of Swords. This is sitting in your seat. So this is a sneaky, secretive behavior. Someone around you could be betraying your trust in some way, doing something that you're not aware of, or you could be betraying the trust of someone else. The only energy I'm connecting to that's showing up here so far is a Libra and the water energies of Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is the energy of the Four of Swords. It's a card that tells you, always speaks to Gemini, and it says take care of your physical self because You may not be sleeping well. You may not be getting enough rest. You may be burning the candle at both ends. You may be working too much. You may be doing anything too much. Take care of it. This is the energy of the Seven of Cups. Talk about that in a minute. And here is the Ace of Wands. Beautiful energy there. Final energy from the deck is that. So I'm going to throw another layer and we will try to connect these dots a little better with regards to what's going on here. I definitely see, positive energy around professional circumstances for sure. I see the energy of imagination, abilities unleashed, and then the Ace of Wands speaks to positive outcomes. These two cards also speak to positives, but there's definitely some type of a betrayal, a lack of trust, something that's happened. Now, don't do that. That's sitting at your center, that's a part of some circumstance around you. We'll see what we get with the next layer of energy and go from there. Thank you, Spirit. Gemini, 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 Clubs Energy, Destiny Guidance, please. Gemini, 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 Clubs Energy, Destiny Guidance, please. Gemini, 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 Clubs Energy, Destiny Guidance, please. Thank you, Spirit. All right, here we go. Okay, some of you could be connected with a fire energy that you're bringing in, could be involved in this personal circumstance. So the fire energies are the energies of Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is the five of coins. This is the wise one. This is the Hierophant. That certainly can be a Taurus energy, but it's also the Hierophant. So let's continue and we'll talk about them all in just a minute. Here's the Two of Wands. Yeah, this is a relationship. Yeah, you're walking away from it. News and information, it's karma and fate. Okay, so I do want to say that for some of you Geminis who connect with this reading, I have to say that this is energy of a relationship that's, reached its expiration date for sure. It's some type of betrayal. I do see that you have either gotten it or you will be getting news and information about this, or someone that you're connected will get the news and information. Whoever is doing the sneaky behavior, keeping secrets, doing something that is not in the best interest of the other person is going to be exposed. It's going to cause a completion to this relationship. Coming into the reading, we have you with a fire energy, for sure. Some of you are with the fire energy. It could be any energy. It could be a fire, another air energy, a water energy, or an earth energy. I have fire and water here, but that doesn't mean it's not someone else. This is the energy of the Libra, and there's some type of disconnect there. Something is missing, something is lacking. You're looking back, they're looking back. There's something going on there that's overlooked between you two. Okay, it may not be overlooked for much longer though. This is the energy of the water that we talked about. This is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And this is the energy of them, possibly them being, more on the spiritual side. I just feel like they may be restless also. This could be a water sign that's disconnecting with you, Gemini. I have to say that. This is the energy of reminiscing, and looks like some of you may be thinking about traveling, maybe back to home, Maybe you're reminiscing about home and your roots, but you're looking out and maybe planning for some travel or waiting on some news and information from something to do with your foundation, your family in some way. This is news and information coming to you, and it's about this energy of the seven. When we look at the seven of swords, okay, it's an energy in this deck. That speaks clearly to the energy of, well, it's the energy of, I have to just say, I feel like it's the energy of secrecy. It's the energy of self, taking care of yourself, secrets being kept, somebody doing something that's not in your best interest, and it's sitting in your seat. So I don't know, Gemini, if it's you doing it to a water sign, you doing it to a fire sign, you doing it to some other energy, whatever it may be, or it's them doing it to you, but it's sitting in your seat. Now, I do see these two cards. It's going to be, this is a broken circumstance that you'll be flying away from. After this is the secrecy, this stuff comes out, if it hasn't already. This could have already happened. If you're in a recently completed relationship with water or fire, it's definitely speaking to that. If not, it could be something that's on your path before the end of this month. But it's definitely something that's going to happen because you have to look at these two cards. This is the energy of the Three of Swords. This is a betrayal. And it's a definite emotional betrayal because this is the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is a energy of a faded relationship. It's a relationship that's meant to be. It's going to change you. It's going to change the person you're involved with. Something is going to be changed by you, or something they're going to do is going to change you in some way. But there's going to be a disconnect at completion for sure, because this Seven of Swords is speaking clearly to these two energies of betrayal and some type of lack of trust. And this card is the energy of moving on from a broken relationship. It's going to be exhausting to you. You need to take care of your physical self if it isn't already exhausting to you. Um, I definitely see, the final two energies are the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Karma and fate, new starts, new beginnings. I don't think that this is going to be something that's going to, change your destiny and put you down in the dumps or being downtrodden for, 6 months. I do feel that these two aces are speaking, they're two wands, they're new beginnings. So I feel like this is maybe something that's already happened, or you are prepared for it to happen, or you've been thinking about it happen. And now that when it does happen, Gemini, you're just going to be ready to move on to these two ones that are the final two energies. So we received two cards for you. Okay, so I have to say that this one is certainly connecting completely with what we are talking about right now. This is the number three, okay? The number three in the wisdom oracle cards is a card that says between two worlds. This card says that you're not quite out of one situation, but you're fully engaged in another. And it also says to you, Gemini, be mindful of your expectations and that things don't always go the way they're planned. So, some of you may have one foot out the door already connecting with other energies in regards to this. Uh, Betrayal in this relationship. You may have already started to connect with someone else and living color here. And this is the cloudy past that you're leaving behind. But remember what the energy of this card says. And it's certainly speaking to this. If you're the one who's doing the Seven of Swords energy, it says to you, uh, you're not quite out of this situation, and you may be fully engaged in another, but be mindful. There's no guarantee that things are going to go the way that you think they are. Okay? And then you receive this card, the number two, the yin. This is a card that says, you know, you may be gathering information, taking cues. Um, I just want to say, this card, it speaks to um, something is out of balance. You may be in this relationship, Gemini, you may be the one that's always giving, okay? If you're having trouble receiving from the relationship that you're in, if you are continually insisting or always the giver, then this relationship is out of balance, okay? So that's something that the universe wants you to think about with regards to what's happening here. Um, if you're having trouble receiving whatever it is, from this relationship, if it seems like it's one-sided in some form or fashion, that's what we're talking about, okay? So I encourage you to, be present and don't carry this baggage. It is a lesson. If there is a completion here, it is karma and fate, and there are new starts and new beginnings on your path, Gemini, and be positive and be kind. And I thank you for stopping at Blue Hill Tarot. I hope you'll come back. I hope you'll subscribe, and I hope to see you sometime on a live stream. Take care, Gemini.